Well, good afternoon, YouTube travelers. Welcome to Traveling with the Graham Cracker. I am the Graham Cracker, and this right here is Quark. Say hi, Quark. Do you say hi, Quark? There you go. That would be Quark, my traveling buddy, and he is a Russian toy terrier, Ruski toy, and he is in training to be my medical assistance dog. And we are coming to you from Quartzsite, Arizona. This is January 2024, and I think the RTR ended this last Friday. I did not go, therefore I did not film any of it. I'm terribly sorry, but that is just something I could not make time or effort or energy to go. I have been dealing with a knee that is completely a mess, and I'm basically sitting in my rig pretty much all the time, having very difficult time walking around. So I did not want to go to the RTR, and I will probably not go to the big tent that they have in the Quartzsite area unless I ride the bike. And if it's a sunny day, then I'll take the bike over, because I don't have to pedal the bike. I can just turn on the power assist and it will go without pedaling. My knee, I don't know what's wrong with it. It's always been big and had issues. I damaged it when I was a kid, but right now I'm having a big bunch of problems with it. I will have to wait until I get back to the Flagstaff area to have that checked out and have it taken care of so that my doctors will be close to home. Anyway, enough about my kneecap. Okay, I'm going to jump in here and break into my video to let you know about a dinner that I had with one of the friends that I met out here. Her name is Tori. She's a traveler. I met her a couple years ago when I was working for Under Canvas out by the Grand Canyon. Well, what she did is she prepared some dinner for us, and she used a no-fire method that she got out of a cookbook that she ordered, and was showing us and demonstrating how all that works. I've got a little teeny tiny clip of the end results and a photograph, but let me explain to you to my best knowledge of how it works. I don't know a whole lot. But my understanding is she was taking a roast and put that into a pot of whatever she put into it, but she got it very hot and got it boiling for a minimum of 30 minutes, maybe a little longer, so it was good and hot. It wasn't fully cooked, and then she placed it in a box, and I'll show you the box. She gets frozen meat shipped to her, so these boxes have insulation that were wrapped around frozen meat. So now she's putting this hot pot that is boiled for a short period of time and putting in a piece of meat that would be normally very tough to eat, and it needs to simmer and cook for a long time. And as you all know, that in our vehicles we use propane or we use butane, and we can't really simmer foods like that for a long time because we'll run out of our fuel. And the other thing is we don't have a lot of electricity to run a Crockpot for hours on end. So this is basically a non-electric, non-flame Crockpot in a box. So let me put in the picture right here. Okay, so now that you've seen the picture, she seals up the box and she keeps it sealed up for hours. She cooked all that, and that meat fell off the bone, and it was super tender. And she did it just with a short period of time on the cook stove, but it was very interesting. She wanted to try it out and see if it worked, and it absolutely worked. We had soup, and it was made with a roast in a box. Interesting, huh? Very interesting. So anyway, without further ado, here's that little clip. Okay, travelers, I am looking at a box that has a stew pot in it, and it has all this insulation. And this is my friend Tori here.
Oh,
say
hi.
Hi. We're in her rig, and she's a traveler, and she has
hello.
boiled some soup bones and made some soup out of this, but she's boiled some soup bones and put it in this pot, and it's still boiling. She took it off the stove.
For about half an hour.
Okay, so about a half an hour. So now she's putting in a pillow in here to insulate it more. And she's going to leave this sit how long?
And I'm going to put more insulation over the top.
Right. And how long are you going to leave this box to cook?
Until I'm ready. Tomorrow morning. I'll pull it out and it will still be warm.
She's going to pull it out of that box tomorrow morning, and it'll still be warm, and it'll be all boiled and cooked down. No flames, no nothing. This is crazy. I'll get back with you later with more details. So now that the clip is over, she used the stove to get the food extremely hot. And kind of like you would in a crock pot, it gets really hot, and the crock pot keeps simmering and keeps cooking the food at a low temperature until it's ready. Well, the box does that without the stove. So the stove gets it initially hot and it gets it going, and then you take that pot and you put it in the box, insulated box, you insulate it real well, cover it and leave it sit for as many hours as the recipe calls for. So she left that box that I showed you in the clip that had the bones that was left over from the roast. So she made bone broth out of it after that. So the next morning when she opened that box, the bone broth was completely done. It was still hot, and she took it out and it was ready to be put in jars and put in the refrigerator for use for other things. Now, we finished the roast the night before, and it was absolutely delicious. So, very interesting concept on cooking in your rig without using electricity or fire. So, kind of like a real rustic crock pot out of a box. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. All right, so now back to our originally scheduled broadcasted show. All right, be right back with you. So, right now, where am I at? I am at an event called the Q24 Rally. Well, hello, subscribers. Today I'm at an event out in Quartzsite. It's the first time I've ever been there. It's called Q24. It is a YouTube creators rally, and I'm coming out here to meet new people, get information on different things. We have a drone flying above at the moment. There's a drone somewhere up there. There's a drone anyway, and there's a moon too. So anyway, I'm out here to meet some new people. I'm out here to hopefully make some new friends, and to learn a little bit more about creating good quality videos for y'all. So let me turn you around here so you can see what all is kind of sort of going on right now. I guess they're doing a potluck dinner or some kind of dinner, but I already ate, so we're already done that. And so let me just show you before it gets dark what's going on here. Well, there's dogs and there's peoples. There's peoples, and lots of peoples, and lots of rigs. I'll show you more in days to come. But they've got a full list of activities for the next 2 weeks. And I believe this event was open to anybody that wanted to come. It's in long-term visitors area south. And they have a registration form online. Just look up Q24 Rally on Google and you'll find out what we're doing every day. And you also find out where it's at and that sort of thing. But that's all I want to cover at the moment. We'll get back with you another time. I hope to bring you some footage from that event. I have filmed very little of it. I will try to film a little more and bring you some footage about that event in later videos. Also, I have recently received another pair of boots from HISEA. HISEA sent me some boots that some of you remember back in the summer, some knee-high boots to help with the tall grasses that were killing my legs and to help with the monsoons and the rains and the farm work. And I absolutely love them. And this time they sent me a different pair. I'll let you have a sneak peek, but I'll be doing a little more in depth of them when I do their video. But these are them, and I got them to use out here, not on the property. I got them to use in the water and out here to do just being able to get outside and walk on the rocks when I've got to go outside at night to take Quark outside for a walk or something like that. Almost like a pair of heavy-duty waterproof, thank you Quark, rock ground slippers, you know. But I really love them. I mean, I've worn them and I really like them so far. They're not going to match everything, but that design on them, they call camo, but it looks like coral to me because they're for saltwater use and for oceans and stuff. But I'll get into that in another video. Anyway, HISEA is not the sponsor of this particular video, but in the other video they will be. Also, I will be reviewing a scooter that is coming and see if I like it. And if I like it, it can help me to get around to some of these events because I cannot walk like I was. I'm hoping my knee will get better. I really am. But until then, you do what you got to do. So today, this is about all I have for you. I don't have a whole lot to talk to you about or to do. I do want to ask you one thing. I got some comments that people wanted to know if I was going to start doing lives. I don't know if I should do them or should not do them. So if it's something that you guys are interested in me doing a live, like a semi-monthly or monthly live, maybe it'll work into more. Can you put a Y at the beginning of your comment? Just a capital Y, and then a period, and then your comment, and or even just a Y. That would let me know how many people or who would like to see me do some lives. And then, of course, if you want me to do some lives, you'll have to ask some questions. And I will also need some moderators. I don't have moderators for my channel when I go to lives. I will need some of those, and I'm not sure how that all works because I've not really done the live stuff. And sometimes the lives work and sometimes they don't. But that would give me a little way to communicate more with you guys and answer your questions on the spot if I could. I found the last time that I did the live, I slowed down the comments, so it took a few seconds between comments for them to scroll. And that was easier for me to see them because, like I said, I don't have moderators to go and read the comments and make sure that they get answered or to help me. And I couldn't even find the comments after the video was over. I wish I could because there was a couple that I really wanted to answer. And of course, when you do a live, you open yourself up to people that are disgruntled about you, and some of those I would have liked to answer as well. So maybe it was a good thing those comments were deleted or gone or however. I'm not real sure how to use a live yet. So if you want to see me do lives, put a Y, a capital Y, separated by a period for your comment, and I will know that that Y is yes. And then I will tally up the results and decide if I want to do some lives or not. But if I do, I need you to bear with me and help me out because I haven't done so many of them. It's been fun this year getting to know new people, and that's my goal. I'm trying to literally build a community of like-minded individuals. I would like to meet more Christians that believe in Jesus Christ, that believe that Jesus Christ is God, and I would like to meet more people that are of that mindset so that we can talk scripture and we can talk about things that are on our minds. there's coming upon us some stuff, and everybody feels it, everybody knows it, everybody's in tune to what's happening on planet Earth. They see the changes, that people are going to want to come in and ask me questions, and I have to have answers. I'm open to people talking with me and conversing with me. Anyway, I really love you guys, and I do love the comments. I like everybody that talks to me. I do. I want to talk to you guys back, and I try to answer all of your questions and comments as best as I can. I do this for pure enjoyment of reading your comments and visiting with you. So keep coming back. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, share my videos, and subscribe, please, would you? Would you subscribe, those of you that are not subscribed to the channel? And those of you that are, thank you, thank you, thank you for being subscription holders. I don't do Patreon, and I don't do, memberships. And I told you all that in the very beginning. Why? And I'll tell you again. You can't have memberships or Patreons until you've built your channel. Well, that to me eliminates those who helped me build the channel. It just automatically says, hey, you're just not good enough to be there anymore. And that's not what I want. The people that helped me build my channel are the most important people that are here, and that means all of you, because every one of you that subscribe, every one of you that watch, every one of you that comment are building the channel, period. Happy Sunday, everybody. Follow your heart, embrace your dreams, and cherish your life, and get out there to do something today that you want to do. Anyway, we'll talk to you later. Thanks for coming along. Thanks for visiting with us today, and we will see you next time. All right, bye-bye.